Hey everybody, it's Todd here from just doing a bit of an update for Prime Performance and my journey thus far. I'm 10 months in and officially today to when I decided to do something about my well-being and my mental well-being as well as my physical. And so pretty much end of January, early February, got serious about going to the gym and working on what I needed to do. Started off just doing a couple of classes a week, slowly built up over the time to now I probably do 5 or 6, 7 classes a week plus 5 or 6 workouts and a few activities out of the gym as well. That a few walks and a few hikes and stuff that I probably couldn't have achieved. Well, I know I couldn't have achieved early in the year. My results have been personally, I've been very happy with them. I'm probably down about 40, 42, 43 kilos from when I started in the end of January this year to the 1st of December. So the weight's been fantastic, but not just that. It's the strength. I'm got a lot more muscle now, and I'm a lot stronger, and I can do a lot more things that I couldn't have done in the past. And my journey has been hard, but very rewarding. So I think we're in the age now of everyone expects everything straight away, and like fast food, and if you've got to wait for 2 minutes, you think it's too long, and everyone thinks everything needs instant. But the reality is, especially when you get to someone like my age, when you hit 50 like I did last year, and realise that there's so many things in this journey or this life of mine that I wanted to do, and I keep saying, yeah, I'll get to that one day, and then I hit 50 and realise that I'd wasted probably 10 years of my life being lazy and sitting on the couch watching people do things that I really wanted to do. So it was time to change my life, get myself fit, and when you get yourself fit, you get yourself healthy. And by getting yourself healthy, it gives you good mental strength. You're just better everywhere. And I made a big change. Initially, my change was to lose weight, and then as my journey's growing, I've changed my whole mindset, and there's been all sorts of things. Renee has helped me immensely, not just physically but also mentally. We work on some things and we do some little things that most people wouldn't recognise that I know about and that he obviously knows about, and they're only little 1% or half percenters, but it makes a big difference, and it's all about consistency and discipline, and I've thrown motivation out the door now. There's no such thing as motivation, because if you rely on motivation, you'll get nowhere. If you want fast food or fast workouts and fast results, I don't believe that's sustainable, or you won't get the result you need. You need to be consistent. You need to go somewhere that has all the tools like Prime Performance does, and they literally have everything. And you've just really got to put your heart and soul into it, and start off slowly and get to your happy medium, and work the way you need to work towards your goals. And then you need to, and for me, I change my goals about every 3 to 6 months. I aim for something else, and there's nothing that you cannot achieve if fitness wise, mentally wise, if you've got a fit mind, you've got a fit body, and all the tools for that there at Prime Performance, and the support not just from Renee and Jaden and all the staff there, and Taryn and Lee and everyone that does the classes, but just the people. Once they can see your journey, and they're very welcoming, and I have a whole new bunch of friends now that I like to socialise with and work out with, and they're really awesome people, and they're so encouraging and help you so much along the way, and it's like a little family, and it's really surprised me, to be honest, of the people that I've met and the people I'm friends with now that I've never been friends with if I hadn't joined the gym. And it doesn't matter how old you are, or how young you are, or how big you are, or how tall you are, or how short you are. It doesn't matter. They don't judge you. They see you working hard, and they just encourage you, So I suggest that you get down to the gym. you start making it a consistent thing. I've picked out a couple of my friends that I think were in a similar boat to me that I am working on now and getting them down there. And once you've got your base fitness and you can start achieving so much more, and things you thought you could never do, you can do. You just got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You got to put the work in consistently. You've got to work as hard as you can and when you can, and don't make excuses. You know, you cannot make excuses. Get in there, put the work in. Every workout helps. Every workout makes a difference. So don't miss one. Get into it, build your fitness up. It'll clear your mind. I used to be a smoker. I used to smoke a lot. About 3 or 4 years ago, I gave up smoking, but I got addicted to vaping. So I'd vape, and just you get to the point where you're so focused and you're so happy with your results, with your fitness and where you want to go, and then you can do things that you don't want to do. So I don't vape anymore. That's not because of anything, but I used to enjoy vaping, but I enjoy the fitness better, and you can get more performance. So it does all sorts of little things that is better for your life. I have my 2 daughters are now members of the gym, and they work out. My wife works out with us. It's just, oh, look, it's a good experience. It's a good experience to get into, and it's not easy. It's hard, but once you get past that point where you can push yourself more and more each time, it gets more and more enjoyable. And when you start to meet the people and have the fun, and going to the gym's just a bit of a way of life for me now, to be honest. And I can't thank Renee enough for what he's actually done for me personally, and the journey we've been on together. And he pushes me in all sorts of different ways that puts me out of my comfort zone on a lot of things. But I trust him. He knows what he's talking about. And he's the first trainer I've ever had. I've had thousands of trainers, but he's the first one I've ever had that actually listens and notes and notes where you are and where you want to be, and how we're going to get you there. But not just, he picks up all the little things, and he's been awesome for me, and everyone down at the gym is very, very supportive. So I couldn't recommend Prime Performance any more than I can. I'm very happy there. There's nothing there. There's nothing any other gym has got that this gym doesn't have. And you can't, if you're a member of this gym, you can't blame anyone but yourself, because the tools are all there. Everything is there. You just got to get the discipline and do it. And hopefully I'll give you a few more updates maybe next year, see how I'm traveling. But at this stage, I'm off to do a 50-kilometre walk in March. The Oxfam Charity Walk in Taranaki, so looking forward to getting that done. I know there's a few members at the gym. This is another great thing that have done it before, offered great advice and some tips on what you need to and what you have to do. So that'll be my next challenge. I'll hopefully give you a bit of an update once we've completed that, and I'll let you know my next challenge, which will be later in the year. So out for now. Cheers.